welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello, what's up? My name is Faith and I like to create videos and talk about beauty and skincare and makeup, and today we're going to be doing a review and first impression and wear test of the brand new Tarte Foundcealer Foundation. During the VIB sale, I was going to go ahead and pick up a backup of my favorite foundation of all time, which is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, but I saw this one and I was very intrigued because it says skincare meets foundation and it just perked my interest, so here we are. They say that this is going to be sheer light or medium depending on how you apply it to the skin. They also say it's going to give you a radiant finish and that it's good for all skin types to include dry, combination, normal, or oily. I love this packaging. We have this twist up pump, which is perfect for like sanitary and hygienic reasons. We're not going to be like dipping anything into the product and getting any bacteria buildup, so I really appreciate this like airtight packaging. Also on the bottom, I love this. This tells you the expiration date on the bottom, like verbatim. You know how sometimes with products you just get that like little jar and it says like 12 months? Like, sorry, I don't remember when I opened that product, you know? Like, who keeps track of that? And if you do, give me all of your tips because you're way more organized than I could ever be. The expiration of this is November of 2020, so we do have a long time to use this up, and I got the shade 16N Fair Light Neutral. This does include SPF of 20, which I definitely appreciate. However, it's not enough for me. I will be using SPF on before I use this product, but it is just nice to have it as a backup. The Foundcealer costs $39 for 1 ounce of product. I got it during the sale, so it was a little bit less expensive, but in my opinion, this is a pretty decently priced product for the amount that you're getting, and pretty standard for Sephora pricing. The part about this foundation that made me so excited and like what made me pull the trigger was the fact that it says it's a foundation skincare hybrid. So it does have a few notable ingredients. I'm just going to list them off for you right now. The first one is Babasu. I've never heard that before. It nourishes, moisturizes, and soothes. It also has sunflower seed, which is rich in vitamin E and A, and that's going to help hydrate, regenerate, and condition the skin. It also contains hyaluronic acid, which is one of my personal favorite skincare ingredients. What hyaluronic acid does is basically just attract all of the moisture from the air and put it back into your skin, leaving your skin much more hydrated and refreshed through the day. One thing I want to say before we jump into the clip of me applying this foundation is that I don't like this name at all. Foundcealer makes me think of like a concealer, like a foundation concealer, and that is not at all what this product is about. So I do think the marketing on this is a little like, it could have been better, but I'm really thankful that I actually read up on it, because if I hadn't, like I would have no idea what this product was actually about. That's about all I have to say for now, so we are going to go ahead and I'm going to jump to a clip of me applying the Foundcealer. I'm going to give you my first impressions, and then we're going to do a few check-ins throughout the day, and at the end of the day I will come back here and give you my final thoughts on the product. So I guess bye for now, and I will see you in the next clip. I've already prepped my skin, and due to the consistency of this product, I am going to go in with a flat top brush today. I feel like with a sponge it's going to soak up a little bit too much product, so with a flat top brush, anyone will do. I feel like that will evenly distribute the product a little bit better. We're just going to go in with one pump to start on the back of my hand, and when it comes out, the product is actually like relatively thick, so we're going to see how this goes. As always, I like to dot the product on my skin with my fingertips first and then go in with the brush. I don't know why, it just makes me feel like the product's going to be even across my skin, and I might need another pump. We're all done, so I'm just going to buff this in real quick and see how far this spreads, and then see if we need a secondary layer. Just going in circular motions until everything is buffed in. This is what we're left with after blending that one pump into the skin, and it really, like, it went a really long way. I'm kind of shocked at the coverage right now. I'm looking at myself in the mirror and it's a solid medium coverage. If it were just me, like, going about my day, if I wasn't filming this video, I would probably leave it at this because I like this, like, satin, natural, dewy look. I can still see some of my imperfections popping through, but most of the areas that I want to be concealed are, which I absolutely love. This has a very skin-like finish, very satin, a little dewy, a little glowy. I'm really digging this, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to add a little bit more onto the skin and see if we can't build this up a little bit. Okay, so we're able to build it up just slightly, but it is starting to get a little bit cakey. For that reason, I would say this is not a full coverage foundation at all. I would not recommend building this. I think that one layer is probably going to do the trick for you, and if you do want additional coverage, probably best to go in with a concealer. I am not going to use concealer today though because I want to test the foundation on its own, and so far, so good. It's not bunching up in between my brows or around my nose, which are always my troubled areas. I am going to go ahead and set this, finish the rest of my makeup like I normally would in a given day, and I will be right back. This is what the foundation looks like after I've completed the rest of my makeup, and you guys, this is such an easy, like 5-minute makeup look. Let me know down below in the comments if you want me to do like a get ready with me in 5 minutes or less. I can totally do something like that because honestly, this took no time to come together, and generally speaking, that is the sign of a very good base, because once my base is solid, then that means the rest of my makeup just lays on top really beautifully and makes for a simple rest of my makeup application. So I will leave all of the details of the products that I did use down below in the description box if you're interested in checking that out. Special shout out to this guy though. This is the Nude Sticks Lip Glacé, like so fancy. Glacé. I have the shade Nude 04, and y'all, this is seriously like the best My Lips But Better product I think I've ever used. It's like a perfect, like, that's all I have on my lips right now, and I think that they look juicy, and they look like my natural lips just enhanced, which is exactly what I want in a product like this. I've got a mini review of this on my Instagram page, blondeyouadieu. If you're not following me, I will leave a link down below in the description box. And I also hauled this during my recent Sephora VIB sale haul as well. So if you want to check that out, I will leave that down below too. I think that's about all I have to say for now, so I'll sign off and see you very shortly in my next check-in, and then of course at the end of the day we will come back together and I will share with you my final thoughts on this foundation. Okay guys, for check-in number 1, it's been about 2 hours since I've applied this foundation, so I'm going to quickly zoom you in, get up close and personal. Right now, honestly, I feel like nothing has changed at all. I feel like the same dry spots are dry. You can see my pores a little bit more. They're a little bit more exaggerated than they were when I initially put on the foundation, specifically right through this area where I do get more oily through the day, so it's going to be very interesting to see if this does break up or not. But other than that, the rest of my skin looks pretty much the same. So yeah, I guess not really much of an update after 2 hours. Hey guys, it's about 5 o'clock. I've had this foundation on for about 7 hours now, and I wanted to give you a little update because about an hour ago at the 6-hour mark, I noticed that this foundation was starting to slide off my face and deteriorate very, very quickly. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second. I'll zoom you in, but my nose specifically, it is just like wearing off and breaking down. You can see a lot of my breakouts in my chin area are very pronounced. It is clinging on to some like weird dry patches on my nose that I didn't even know that I had earlier today. But other than in like the mouth area, it's actually doing okay. Like on my cheeks, it's okay. It's not emphasizing any texture. I do have like a very glossy, shiny glow. I haven't touched up at all. This is something that I would normally do at this point moving forward in the day, but for the sake of this video, I will keep going. We'll stay the course. We'll be strong. I also see a little bit of cakiness happening around the corners of my mouth. So I am going to zoom you in so you can see what I'm talking about. Get up close and personal. Right through here, like I don't even have to show you probably, like through here in my nose area, significantly breaking up around my chin area. You see all these breakouts caking up around here. So you can see that it is not the most long wearing foundation that I've ever used in my life. I just wanted to give you that little update before things go very, very wrong very quickly, which I have a feeling is about to happen. So stay tuned and I will be back in a few hours. Hey guys, so this is my last check-in of the night. I've been wearing this foundation for about 10 hours now and I am just ready to take it off. What little there is left, I want it off of my face and I want to go to sleep. I did want to just give you a update, a last like final thoughts before signing off. Basically, this foundation completely started breaking up, busting up after my last check-in and completely deteriorating into nothing. Basically, everything that I don't want people to see, you can see, which is a huge no-go for me. This is a really nice foundation, I would say from hours 1 to 5, but after that, it was just a complete catastrophe. Everything is slipping and sliding all over the place, and personally, in my opinion, I look better without makeup than I do right now, which is saying something. That's not good. I would like to mix this in with like a Dior Face and Body, which is a very good foundation, very long lasting. I do have combination acne prone skin for those of you that are new here, but even today, I mean, my skin is still relatively normal right now. It wasn't a hot day outside, and this is the result. I will continue to play around with this, and if I do have any developments or if any combinations end up working out for me, I'll leave that in the description box down below if you're interested in checking that out. But as for now, as a first impression, like a day-long wear test, this was sadly horrific. That's about all I have to say about the Tarte Foundcealer at this point. I hope you guys found this video helpful or useful in any capacity. I'm super bummed it didn't work out for me, but if it worked out for you or if you've tried this, I would love to hear your opinions of the product down in the comment section. Leave me your thoughts, your opinions, and we can have a little chat about this new foundation. Okay, you guys, I'm signing off. I'm headed to bed. I hope you have a fabulous day or night wherever you are in the world. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel by hitting that big red button down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I will see you on my next one. Alright guys, bye.